no na ebe create such an inconvenient state for both coaches no more no any players no more. The entire mejitum sa na say fancy say Karim Zito eba Kotoko no nim so oba be head coach a me sure say onyoma bebre on ma ko be dream one na obe take into context and some oba be fair dwuma na oba be fa. And he found as a technical director, and a lot of things went through his mind before he took the decision to become Kumasi Asante Kotoko's technical director. Before the banner, only Coach Ogum didn't come on Coach Ogum Yahweh and Conan Nebabe Day, Ebabe Juma. But Oba, you know, Yasadi Abessa the concert, Coach no cry, Jan Quaman day. Echo, it's be interim manager and a coach for the club. My work training grounds for the whole of last week and Sun and the first game no bebo. The reason why not be and we training grounds near Newton. One, I wanted to see how fast he can know his players. What I say? I wanted to see the kind of setup or just 2 years these players no the mobile ebeboa. Training na me ko eni na nyoma mienu na me hui. One, and I'm on training grounds. So anytime Kotoko goes to the 3 back, no Justice Blaine the 3rd center back. Anytime be at the opposite side, no Kotoko elbow with the 4 back be an Ansu and a Samba. But players no number 54-4-2 ne one another me more how kakra. And Kotoko has been unfortunate with injury situations due to the fitness levels of these players. And Jumedi no dinidia now over 4-4-2 we are typical wingers are one or more the energy because you see no only number 10 it is wingers in a creative bibia now 2 strikers in the back of drop deep and not drop deep. But I think said the injury situation to players bit is a Saka Dauda a hard dream because Saka was stamina papa. Ogum Krampa can the press conference say ope Kumasi Asante go play about ko stamina pa no ho dem pa obetimi abo game 120 minutes on bra ba ko Saka Dauda and Saka Dauda form near say banana prayer day e ba because the way games Saka Dauda became more influential in Kumasi Asante go set up no Peter Midu Akwa he's not your prolific goal scorer, he's only a threat in the space of where they are all utilizing 1v1 situations to create. But on your ultimate game changer be obetimi ay assist 10 as goes by 5 but ne presence ne far better than Fernando because Fernando I didn't know any day to be very honest with you now of him. I was say Fernando pija money moving kakra.
I don't know what say one game be or boss na or free bench but you could see the spark.
Oh yeah those kind of players. Your players be on man almost 30 games oh so who didn't free bench bar? He can free. Oh, I'm not saying Kotoko ball. Game Ben a Kotoko ball and say oh free bench bar is a be hard dream. Oh baba, I'm only bet him. I'm only bet him.
Yes, uncle. Opponents na breno.
What you say? Not the number because no case on tackling over oh Hana kwa. But I think Coach Abdul Karim Zito's setup of the team was a setup to win the game, not necessarily dominate possession. Also understand how any players never adapted to the principles and what he wants to do.
Because we'll be drawing the FN.
But I believe some partnerships within the team will need to be looked at as quickly as possible. I agree with Newton. Partnership beat is Kwame Pokune, Albert Amoa. It could go on to become one of the best we can see in the last 5 games. Any FA Cup, no. But the telepathy and understanding between them in terms of movement. And also consistently at the training grounds, they will need to build that particular relationship as soon as possible. Because some of these relationships, you know, we build it from off the pitch, the ball on the pitcher. We move you because on class and the same style on mobile. On different styles, complementing each other so well. It's in me only there. Me coach ya agree so but maybe I may say coach will look to improve the deal. More training together more.
2 so far.
2 no more.
And Juma ho.
2 no more.
A brain huntia. Juma bebre ho.
2 no more.
Juma ho because him say Kwampoku a box striker.
Or a box striker.
And we know a physical.
We a physical cover.
We so pe go no be share.
Yes.
It is Okuba nko no be fidi Kwame a ho na de
Aha, and that is why I expect coach to work on the telepathy between the two of them no more. So bet my more then the wingers no. Me sure say injury situation is sort here. They'll be back. Change Jamana needs to improve. Kotoko opportunity na any. And what we about Kotoko ni BBSCC and first show trim say Coach Abdul Karim Zito ye technical director. Se Kotoko appointed coach be on a technical director. You consign players obedi muntinti mind. Ye ton players obedi muntinti mind. Okasa kwa abeko. So improve your performances. Improve it. And Kotoko will need a right back as soon as possible because 4-4-2 no. When you right back, Timi koba. Michael Sefa is solid, but Michael Sefa was right back no. Timi koba bebrebe no. Interested even in attacking and even crossing at some point in time. They said Damadite they are not all you know. But Emmanuel entry, Inti Menu, Che Jamana. Justice Blay, most of these guys, you know, you sure say, or more better than I almost say team no dear. Football match teach you need to pick up. And I agree with Newton said, or Shannon Fifi double pivot in a year, you for Justice Blay. And the kind team, because when I see, and I even know Ogum no Mumi na elbow. Then Baba or Emmanuel Entry will play as the number 10. So if there are games, I believe Justice Blake could come into the middle of the park, not be partner. Because Baba Yaya ne partnership no team nemfa.
It was
nemfa.
Baba Yaya team
nemfa.
Obi amfa one ma two strikers no top watch. Obi
amfa one ma. At least two of them, and one should be able to move the ball. I was about to move it. Aha, I was about to. And in team men no crampo ball as the 8 now because of the flair. And then the passing quality, the ability to retain possession. Very important. Say Kabenya Blue when a chikakra. 19 men no e piakosa.
But the most wicked part of the walking in Team Kwa Baba stay. How can you just allow Baba to stay?
Baba stay there. That is why you need just play in that particular role to also help.
If you think man dares to offend, you are leaving Baba. You want Baba to win you the ball. No, I mean.
But I think say Coach Abba Fresh, I think no about the first game. He will see a lot of things. And at the training grounds, and at the training grounds, so no fancy any for their group. They are not joking there. The level of intensity in your mom we are my memo coach Abdul Karim Zito Abaso. Also, Kotoko players, no, I might say Manchester for I say Rick Ten Hag. Or because say Moko training grounds, I don't with training grounds no. On match there. You see, sometimes the application on match days, we need to see a certain level of understanding and knowledge from some of these players. But I think this was a good win for Coach Zito. Looking at the league, you know, any baby on person will be the momentum in the corner. On bet me this 6 games in the league win with the FA Cup and all of this, they can win it. Then they'll come and settle down, relax, understand, and know how they can go about next season.
Win.
I said win is very important. I'm telling you, who style of play to change?
Yes, starting from
the energy levels were far much better.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about style of play, beautiful football here. I'm talking about commitment and energy level. Boys and aggression are not the bubble. Aggression are not the bubble. It was something they lacked at some point in time.
Kwame Poko on page and born him.
Mike, it's your
Kwame Poko on page and born him.
I'm not asking a go on tonight.
May say Kwame Poko on page and born him.
Okay.
Omo boy. Oh entry. Oh ne ablo mo makobo outside the abana. Oh akobo area. You have such a year when you saw exposure no. So Kotoko no again. What sounds wa bobi that when him send yes yet here. Send na Kwame Poko si born a born the obon is here no difference so abem. Minim se prebition ho dia. Was at times there are certain things we don't know that hampers player performance on the pitch.
True.
Ebi or the prebi and or they go through, so he's going through a pain barrier. No they able. But in recent games in the mehu Kwame Poko no, he needs to improve. He scored fine. Kotoko really fine. But overall play, Kwame Poku's performance to me and yet befitting of a player when you experience a Kwame Poko enyano. Blasters wabobida. I am not seeing that from him. Or by the passion and that zeal. The way I know see ball games, you know. In recent times, when I say ebi ana baby wechre. Se bibi en yetre dia. I think he owes it to Asante Kotoko fraternity, including the supporters. say he will give them a better performance. The oye de and koye, he needs to improve. On one kasa or tenacia, I don't know if your local players, if they do stuff like this, aside club, so bepe video analyst the amount. Meaning see players nankasa, so they have personally recruited the services of such experts. So omo be frɛ omo ankasa steady game no ma frɛ omo more insight. Say ni say now yeah sisane say aside the club ne be ya mo menim see players ni be yes adia. But so started this adwuma na ebeboa no. So started taking very serious because Osha Abe repeated some of the mistakes he makes in games. Atwa so game after game you see such trait. Unfortunately, it looks like me singing out na makasewa. I need to team biano say koya you will keep players be a bomb abaso. In the same vein, Senyomen Koya, we need to address certain